What is happening to Italian football? Because trust me, I never saw it coming that Bodo Glimt would complete a double against last season's losing finalists in Inter Milan, a team that finished second in the Italian Serie A and currently are leading the Serie A standings with a gap of 10 points. Well, Bodo Glimt, a team that was facing direct elimination from the UEFA Champions League by the end of March 6, managed to crawl their way past some gigantic European clubs to get to the playoffs. On March 7, they beat up against Man City by 3-1 before beating up against Atletico de Madrid at the Riyadh Air Stadium by 2-1 to qualify for the playoffs, in which they were drawn against last season's losing finalists in Inter Milan, who now they have beaten home and away by 3-1 and 2-1 respectively at San Siro to qualify on a 5-2 aggregate score. It's not that Inter Milan were bad in last night's game; they were just not clinical. But you ought to give credit to Bodo Glimt for all the blocks that they managed to put in. Yesterday, as I watched Bodo Glimt defend that game or their goal, I got memories of Diego Simeone's Atletico de Madrid of back in 2014 when they had the likes of Diego Godin, Juan Fran, Felipe Ruiz, I think, among others, really. And isn't that the beauty of football? That sometimes the underdog can come and square you out? That even a small team like Bodo Glimt can come and knock out a giant like Inter Milan. Now, having qualified, of course, they will either meet Sporting Lisbon or Manchester City. My view is that I would want them to face off with Man City, and we'll find out whether that 3-1 victory was just a one-off, perhaps even a fluke, or they have more to do still in the competition. But what an incredible performance from them to beat up against Inter Milan by 2-1. But in the grand scheme of things, Italian football is on a gradual decline. Twice they've missed out on the FIFA World Cup, and they are on the verge of missing out for the third time consecutively, because they have a playoff to play. If they are to qualify, they had no guarantees that they will win the playoff. Two, the Scudetto champions in Napoli, these were eliminated at the group stages or at the league phase. They finished 30th on the league table, having managed only 2 wins and 2 draws and 4 losses in the competition. As we speak, going into today's fixtures, Juventus find themselves 5-2 behind against Galatasaray. And then Atlanta are 2-0 down at the hands of Borussia Dortmund. So Inter Milan are already out, Napoli are already out. What's happening to Italian football? Perhaps that's a wider topic, and